And number 1 is Trapper John, ridden by Charlie Swan. 2 Battalion, Graham Bradley. 3 Sweet Glow, Peter Niven. 4 Better Times Ahead, Graham McCourt. 5 Super Sense, Declan Murphy. 6 is Brigada, Jimmy Frost. 7 My View, Jason Titley. 8 Pactolus, Mick McGonigal. 9 is The Widget Man, Eamon Murphy. 10 Holy Joe, David Bridgewater. 11 Mr. Gossip, Richard Dunwoody. 12 Royal Square, Mark Perrott. 13 Bart Owen, with Mark Dwyer putting up 1 pound overweight. I should have said Pactolus carries 1 pound overweight too. 14 Lake Tureen, Tom Grantham. 15 Dwadme, Jamie Osborne. 16 Sprowston Boy, Chris Grant. 18 Sayur, 2 pound overweight for Hugh Davis. 19 is Shula Rye, ridden by Kevin O'Brien. 20 Justice Hopeful, ridden by Nigel Hawke. 21 Tamarpour, Mark Richards. 22 Black Sapphire, Adrian Maguire. 23 Urizen, David Tegg. 24 is King's Rank, ridden by David Richmond. 25 Mushtag, ridden by Conor O'Dwyer. 26 Capability Brown, Peter Scudamore. 27 Crystal Heights, 3 pound overweight for Mick Fitzgerald. 28 Petty Bridge, ridden by Robert Bellamy. 29 Cosmic Dancer, Sean Woods. 30 Ross Streamer, 1 pound overweight for Ronnie Began. 31 Inborn Lad, 3 pound overweight for Richard Guest. And 32 Talkabar, 4 pound overweight for Seamus Mackey, who is wearing spurs. Spurs have to be declared. They're not prohibited, but they have to be declared, and they are, of course, blunted also. Those are the 31 runners.
Yes, there's nothing false about the betting. It's Capability Brown is the 8-to-1 favourite. Came in from 10s, remember. 9-to-1 Better Times Ahead, and 11-to-1 Holy Joe. On 12s, Battalion and Sprowston Boy. 14-to-1, 3 of them: Widget Man, Trapper John, and Black Sapphire. Sweet Glow is on 16-to-1, and from 20-to-1 the rest.
All right, jockeys, come on!
That's it. And Talkabar's not one of them. So a mere 30 face up to the first flight, with Holy Joe and Battalion, 2 of the leaders. Urizen is right up with them as they jump the first, and Justice Hopeful and Sayur over on the far side. All 30 are safely over the first, and Battalion is the leader from Sayur and Holy Joe. Then comes Justice Hopeful, behind them Urizen. Then towards the outside is Mushtag. The back marker at the moment is Ross Streamer, and Battalion is still taking him along from Sayur, Justice Hopeful, and Holy Joe. Then comes Mushtag. On the inside, Mr. Gossip. Urizen prominent. Capability Brown is not far off the lead, but Battalion is the leader. Battalion, Holy Joe, and Sayur as they jump the second. Battalion over. Slight mistake there by Better Times Ahead, the grey under Graham McCourt. Battalion, Holy Joe, Justice Hopeful, Mushtag, Sayur on the inside, Mr. Gossip and Urizen over the third. Battalion, Mushtag, Sayur and Holy Joe. Mr. Gossip on the outside, then Urizen. Brigada going right up behind the leaders now. Right over the far side, approaching the next flight. Battalion from Mushtag at the fourth. Sayur comes next. Brigada jumps right up there on the outside. Sayur holding his position. Leading the next is Sprowston Boy with Lake Tureen. Upsides him. Battalion and Mushtag still, these two, as they run downhill. Battalion on the inside of Mushtag with the bright blinkers there, hood. And behind them come Holy Joe and Sayur. Then Brigada and Lake Tureen. Then Urizen as they jump the fifth. Bart Owen is not far behind the lead. But these two have been matching strides for some while, still sharing it. Mushtag and Battalion as they come to the 6th of the 13 flights in the Coral Golden Hurdle final. Mushtag and Battalion, Battalion and Mushtag, Sayur, Holy Joe, Pregada and Lake Tureen and Urizen and Bart Owen just in behind them. Then Capability Brown and Better Times Ahead. As they come to the flight that will be the last. Number 7, Mushtag and Battalion from Pregada, Holy Joe and Sayur, Lake Tureen on the outside. Bart Owen comes next. Behind Bart Owen is King's Rank. Out into the country now. Ross Streamer some way behind the others as Battalion and Mushtag still disputed from Sayur, Holy Joe, Pregada and Lake Tureen on the outside, and on the inner Bart Owen, and then comes Urizen, and then King's Rank, then Capability Brown, Mr. Gossip on the inside. Still Mushtag and Battalion, Sayur, Holy Joe and Pregada. Lake Tureen is wide, and so is King's Rank as they come down to the next, the 8th. Still Mushtag, Pregada, Battalion being pushed along and losing a bit of ground now. Then comes Sayur, Holy Joe, King's Rank and Mr. Gossip also well in contention. Pregada going right up though to take the lead as they jump this flight. Pregada lands over the 9th in the lead. Mushtag is losing ground. Lake Tureen is making ground towards the outside. It's Pregada from Lake Tureen. Capability Brown on the outside. Mr. Gossip is there too. Still Pregada though. The leader from Lake Tureen, Capability Brown. Then Mr. Gossip. And My View is beginning to get into the picture too. Oh, it's Pregada from Lake Tureen and Capability Brown under Peter Scudamore. And Trapper John is making good progress just in behind the lead. The top weight too, towards the left of the picture. So towards the right as we see them, it's Pregada in the center, Lake Tureen. My View upsides him. Trapper John coming there towards the outside with Capability Brown traveling well too. My View in the center there from Lake Tureen. Mr. Gossip, Pregada on the inside. Capability Brown racing now towards the second last, and as they do so, it's Pregada on the inside, My View on the far side, Lake Tureen. Then making very good progress is Tamarpour. And so it's My View in the center, over on the far side, Pregada, then Lake Tureen, then Mr. Gossip as they round the home turn and make their way towards the final flight. The Widget Man is running on from the rear. It's My View on the near side, Pregada on the far side, then Mr. Gossip, and then the Widget Man. Lake Tureen losing ground. My View lands in the lead just from Pregada on the far side, then Mr. Gossip, and then the Widget Man and Tamarpour. And racing into the closing stages, it's My View on the near side, Pregada. My View the leader as they race up towards the line. Pregada fighting back. It's My View from Pregada. My View is going to win it from Pregada and at the line. My View is the winner. Pregada is second. The Widget Man is third. 4 Mr. Gossip, and 5 was Tamarpour, and 6 was Schuleraig. And so the result of the 1992 Coral Golden Hurdle final is first, number 7, My View, owned by Mrs. Seamus Purcell, trained in Ireland by Michael Purcell, the first Irish triumph of the meeting, and ridden by Jason Titley. Second was number 6, Pregada, owned by Mrs. Margaret McGlone, trained by Martin Pipe and ridden by Jimmy Frost. And third was number 9, the Widget Man, owned by Mr. A. Ilsley, trained by Josh Gifford and ridden by Eamon Murphy, with fourth, number 11, Mr. Gossip.
First, number 7, My View, 33 to 1. Second, number 6, Pregada, also 33 to 1. Third, number 9, the Widget Man, 12 to 1. And fourth, number 11, Mr. Gossip, 20 to 1.